Hi everyone, and welcome back to the seasonal store. My name is Jess, and even though 4th of July was literally 2 days ago, it is 106 outside, we are drinking our water. We're here to get ready for fall crafting. So if that interests you, we're headed to Dollar Tree. Come along for the ride.
I'd like to invite you now, if you're interested, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, as upcoming this fall season, we're going to have even more clearance, and especially holiday finds, as well as rustic, western, and fall wedding themed decor. Stay tuned. Here we go. Alright, so this is the beginning of the haul. I realized at this point in Dollar Tree, I need to start recording and look at all of the fall that they already have out in the florals. I love how it's nice and summer swim toys. But the colors are absolutely immaculate. I love these single decorative clips, sparkly sunflowers. Now, here we are. I believe these are the mums. Nope, these are the dahlias. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But they come in so many different colors, one of which was already completely bought out. I believe those were the neutral whites. You have a lot of the bright sunflowers and the bright mums. These are a mum bouquet. I got the sunflower version of the same bouquet, but they do come in a few other different floral options. And I'm just kind of picking each one up and looking at it really carefully. Now you see that I got the yellows. They also come in two different versions of orange and then a deep red. And then there at the end are the pumpkin sticks that were so coveted last season that we're going to look at later in this video. And they come in the orange and the more muted colors. I love these deep sunflowers. If you guys watch Olivia's romantic home, Olivia's been using a lot of those really deep sunflowers in her late summer early fall decor. And then these mums come in pretty much every color you can think of. These are gigantic, probably the size of my fist ball for each one. Now I'm noticing on the end, this specific little bundle, which were the asters, these are already sold out, and as you saw, they do have a fall tag on them. They're very popular for a flower this year. Now they have these really fun canvas mums and dahlias as well as the sunflowers in every color you can imagine. Those neutrals I'm sure be so beautiful if you're doing farmhouse decor. I love these little berry pumpkins, and then of course the palms are always so popular. Now I will tell you that the feathers at Dollar Tree are fabric. They will be real feathers at other craft stores and at Walmart. And here's some more of these fall maple and oak leaf bouquets. I love how this year they did the acorns with the oak versus putting them with the maple because that was really complicated last year. And then they have squash and pumpkin options in all the different fall color varieties. Not a lot of neutrals though. Definitely keep your eye out if you're looking for more neutral tones this year. I love a good fall color. Those mini mums also come in all the traditional colors and then neutrals. And then here are some of the mini pigs. Now this is a find I was shocked to come across. There are 5 different color options of these and other fall leaf bouquets. And these blue ones are perfect for a project I have upcoming. And right next to them were all the hydrangeas, again in all the same colors. So if you're going for a more monotone arrangement, you definitely can come up with it at a Dollar Tree. Now these are the more traditional hydrangeas. I don't like how they, as you can see, they have more of the purples and greens, and I'm looking more for the blues, teals, and turquoises. But the hydrangeas come in a huge variety of colors, and they also had these Black-Eyed Susan and Gerbera Daisy, again with the canvas for the petals. And then all of these roses are all fall tagged, even the purple and the deep red. And these blue, which I did end up getting several bundles of those. So definitely some very new finds. That pink and then the dusty cream are also new. And they have more sprigs of the berries and the little wheat chaff. Now here was something unexpected. We are in the photo frame aisle, and here are the little super coveted wooden style pumpkins. I can confirm they are not actually wood. They are like a weird ceramic or like an acrylic type thing. So I don't think they would break if they were dropped. But I love the wood print, so I went ahead and picked up one of each. Even though I am a crafter and I do a lot of repaints and redesigns, I will be keeping these primarily as is and did not feel the need to wipe out the entire collection. So I know that I get some concern for that.
Okay, so we had a really fun trip visiting the Dollar Tree, and I actually went before the 4th of July, and that was all the fall they had out so far. I was surprised, but I was mostly surprised because some of my most coveted items of the season, things I've seen on the website and Instagram that I've been hoping to pick up, were already in store. And one of those, or 4 of those I should say, are these. Thank you. These super cute little pumpkins come in white and the wood, there, yeah, that's all right. And the wood finish are supposed to look like faux wood. They are not. They are like this acrylic ceramic type thing. And these are really fun. They're more of the little mini pumpkin series that they do. I do use these for a lot of crafting. I'll be doing a lot of pumpkin repaints this season, but these ones I actually purchased for our house because these go perfectly with our decor. So up close and personal, you have this mini one that has the faux wood grain type pattern, and that has these white lines coming down. I'm sure you could probably remove those with some acetone, but I'm just gonna actually enhance those with some paint, probably turquoise. So there's the mini of the wood pumpkin. Then this is the larger of the faux wood colored appearing pumpkin. And again, same thing. They try to do some distressing with this white. I think that we could do, I have the hiccups, I always have the hiccups. I think we could do better with some chalk paint or even some turquoise paint. So we're going to probably fix that one as well. And then these ones I'm likely not going to make any changes to, but these are the all white version. And these would be really cute if you do decorate in farmhouse. I decorate in the functional version of farmhouse, not the clean white lines version of farmhouse. So these are perfect for that style. Next up, we're gonna get into the floral because that is my major focus, as everybody knows. And my helper is going to toss me some of these florals. So let's go, let's do it. All right, so first off, hold on, we're not there yet. So first off, we have these picks. Now I got both the white version and the traditional sunflower colored versions, the yellow with the black center. And I'm gonna go ahead and take this bundle apart to show you guys the difference. I only got 2 of this one because I already have a lot of yellow sunflowers and I don't really need them anymore. But I really wanted it for this small mini foam pumpkin. These 2 little, they're kind of like a wheat or a grain stalk, but it's not quite because it's kind of an abnormal color. Maybe more like Indian corn. And then the little pine cone pick. And these just tucked into an arrangement add some dimension. So I got 2 of that style. And they're not labeled as anything exciting. They're literally labeled as bouquet, which tells us nothing. That's the way of the Dollar Tree. So we got 2 of the yellow version. And then I got a ton of this version. Now, reason being, I've said before in this channel, I'm actually doing a majority of the floral for my sister-in-law / best friend's wedding. And I'll be using a ton of these for her bouquets and other arrangements. So these ones have a white sunflower. Then they have a pine cone. Then they have this little white pumpkin. I might end up either painting these pumpkins turquoise for a surprise, or I might just cut them out and replace them with another pine cone. And then they have this white sunflower. Now, the thing about this is that I'm gonna post a few of the inspiration pics later on for what she's looking for in a bouquet. She's doing primarily roses and some wildflowers, but I'm thinking the addition of a sunflower allows me to even hit it with a little touch of some turquoise glitter, just a little pop of visual interest. So I got a bunch. We've lost a pumpkin. With Dollar Tree, I always tell people, if you're gonna be using these in outdoor arrangements or anything that have the potential of being thrown, definitely hot glue, because as you can see, the stem, it will just shed off the piece. So I'm gonna grab this pumpkin, we're gonna shove it back on, and then I will be going and finding a glue gun to give it a more secure hold. So that is the other variety. The other good use for this style, if you don't like the traditional fall colors, which I was shocked to learn last year, there are people who don't. If you are decorating in a farmhouse style and you would rather have your whites and your neutrals, this is a great option. Same with industrial modern. I know that they tend to not incorporate a lot of color, so this might be a better option for you, but to still bring in your fall themes. So that is it for the sunflowers. Now for the next group of fall picks, we have these really fun leaf picks. I did get a lot more of these, but I want to show these ones specifically because I think we all have different varieties of leaf pick bouquets. These are actually called maple bouquets. But what I love about these is that the colors are not the intense oranges and reds. They're very neutral and they still have a lot of green. So as you're transitioning from late summer to early fall, this is a great transitional bouquet pattern. You have the little berries and then you have these really cute little almost paint splattered pumpkins. I like this really dark, rich color versus your standard really bright orange. Most bright orange pumpkins I buy, I end up repainting anyway. So these ones I can leave as is and they will still go with our decor. And look, you can see compared to my pillows on my little ottoman back here, the colors of our artworks on the walls. This is gonna just blend seamlessly with the rest of my home decor. I will be using some of these taken apart for those wedding arrangements as well, but I will likely be removing these dark pumpkins and only maintaining the fall floral colors and the berries, and that's for filler, especially in things that aren't directly on tables where people will be sitting or arrangements that bridesmaids will be holding. These will likely be on my rope wreaths way up high to create some visual interest, but also to bring those elements of the outside and the fall colors changing into the venue space. The next group that I'm gonna show you guys are super coveted every single year. Grab them when you see them. I remember last season, or not last season, but last year, when fall came out to Dollar Trees, these were all highly coveted items. I was only lucky enough last year to get my cattails and my wheat stalks, and I was not lucky enough to find these super cute pumpkin picks or the cotton. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys in detail these ones as well. We are leaving no stone left unturned. And first out the gate are these pumpkin filler, is literally what they are called. They're these funny tall standing branches with little pumpkins that float off of them. Now this is obviously not how a pumpkin is grown in the wild, well, pumpkins do I guess grow in the wild, but this is not how pumpkins look if you were to walk out. Pumpkins obviously are a vine and grow laying down. So I feel like if you were to use these and lay them out on like a tablescape type situation, you could really emulate more of the vine from that. But I will also be using these as a height filler for some of my taller arrangements during the fall season, including the cowboy boots that are in the bathrooms, and some of my taller vases such as my teapot above my coffee bar. And these ones will go great, in my opinion, from September all the way through Thanksgiving. And I love how the color of these are not super vibrant. They're definitely more of this muted orange with some darker red tones to them. And again, that little bit of white distressing. If you really wanted to, you could easily pop these off and paint them. So that is the coveted pumpkin filler pick. Next, I get tons of these every single year. I love using them. Harvest elements are my favorite part of decorating for fall, and because I'm doing fall wedding flowers this year, I will also be using these as fillers, not necessarily on the tables or the serving table arrangements or bouquets, but these fillers will be on rope wreaths that are going up in our rafter space to kind of fill the large dead area of the barn. And if someone is randomly looking that way, give them a little bit visual interest. And also filler behind another arrangement that I have in planning. That's kind of a surprise. I'll tell you guys. I'm gonna take one of our sets of bullhorns off the wall, and I will be laying something like this off, like over the top of the bullhorns, and then cascading more of the blue and white flowers off of it. And that will be something that is, again, a visual interest piece on the wall. So yeah, I picked up 2 of each version, 2 of the wheat and 2 of the cattail. I think they're actually calling them all foxtails. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Whatever, I'm making up names at this point. I have a huge collection of these already in my fall supply. I don't think I will need more. Hopefully I won't, because I likely will not be able to find them. And I will tell you guys, this version, you can see kind of the detail in it. This is a better version than you will get at Walmart. So Walmart's, a bunch like this is $3. Dollar Tree bunch like this is $1. So keep that in mind. And then last of this group, the cotton stems. I can't tell you what a nightmare was looking for cotton stems last year. I could not find them. And of course, when you're talking about harvest elements, cotton is very commonly used. Now I know a lot of people use cotton as year-round decor, especially in more of the farmhouse style of decorating. I will be using cotton along with this, the cattail, foxtail, whatever these are, and some of the other elements for the wedding, because these are so fun and airy and bright and fluffy. These ones will likely be finding a spot in the arrangements I'll be going on these serving tables to deliver some height and just kind of bring in that really fun harvest element. So I cannot wait to do some arrangements with these. I bought the last 4 at my store. I don't know who beat me there, because I'd been there the day before and these were not out. Somebody beat me there and bought all the rest of them. So if she's watching this YouTube video, I'm on to you, girl. I'm on to you at that Dayton, Nevada Dollar Tree. Okay, these are my favorite picks, and these are so, so cute. I am obsessed with these. I love them, and these fit perfectly with Delaney's wedding colors, and I will likely be keeping them for the long haul because these are so stinking cute. These are some of the mini picks, and they come with 2 of these little pumpkin leaves, this super cute little cream pumpkin, a pine cone, and look at the berry colors. I was looking for turquoises and blues and I found them. So these are so sweet and cute. I bought all of this color that I saw. Now, with all things with Dollar Tree, I will caution you, sometimes things break, and I managed to pick up one that is missing a pine cone. Thankfully, I have a huge bucket of pine cones, so I can find a new pine cone and fix it. But I got a few of these, and then the rest of this category are already in a pre-made bouquet that I will show you in just a few minutes. Now these are labeled as just being fall picks. They are very short, but I do love how the stem, just like the cotton and I think the pumpkin one, is kind of wrapped in this woodsy type material. It's not like floral tape. I'm not really sure what this is, but I like it. It's a Dollar Tree, keep it up. Next up, now that we're into bridal florals, the girl is looking for 2 major color palettes. One is the teal turquoise and the other is the creams and whites. I have, what are you doing? My helper, my helper is investigating something. So at this point in the video, I will show you the inspiration for her bouquets. And now I will show you the flowers that I'm starting to pick up. Now I have a very large collection of blues and whites and turquoises as is, because these are colors I very regularly use, but I did pick up some extras this year, and these are some examples. Now, I've picked up a very large quantity of both of these sets. However, some of them are already being used in projects that will be coming out in future videos. So this is not all of the wedding flowers, nobody panic. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and take this bundle apart, just like I've taken the other ones apart, and go into more detail. And of course, I have it twisted really tight. What? That's okay. So first off, we have all these cream roses. Now, I love the faux roses from Dollar Tree for one very specific reason, and I will find a bundle that has it demonstrated well. So you've got some that are more open and pulled apart, but you have some that are still in this cute bud pattern. Walmart roses do not come like this. If you really want to spend the extra money and you're going to a Hobby Lobby or Michael's, they come like this. For $1, this is an excellent pick. I will say, obviously the greenery is sparse, but in the arrangements we will be doing, we're gonna be using live white roses and live white baby's breath as well, and live greenery. So we will have some filler to go with these. So I got a bunch of these, just normal cream roses, but you can tell the difference. The difference in the stem color is that they're more of this dark olivey green versus the summer roses, and then the tag has the fall leaf on it. So that is an example of that color and rose style. Now the next one, I love these. I already have my other ones incorporated into a bouquet, which I'll be showing you in just a minute. But these ones are the hot bush, as you can see. And I love how they have this really fun little fanned out flower. I love the density of the greenery. I love that the color of the greenery blends well with the other fall florals, so that there will be cohesion in the bouquets and displays. So that's that example. And then the last one are these mini mums, and how cute are those? So that's the tag. Again, it's the fall series. They have just the sweet little dainty flowers, and then they have a few little tendrils that are kind of quirky, and it creates more of a lifelike quality to the flower itself. Now, the last color group are these blues. Now on camera, these are registering really dark. These are not actually this dark in person, but these are adding to the diversity in our blue palettes, and it's blue, teals, turquoises is the vibe I've gotten from the Pinterest board. So first off, for really unique finds, I've never seen anything like this before. These are fall maple leaves in this blue color, and they look like they're a little bit sun bleached, which I love. And for an idea of adding denim jeans. So having some colors like these in arrangements throughout the facility, not all just bundled up in the bouquet, because we're not those people. We're not a solo colored bouquet type of crowd. But having some of these deeper pops of color as well will really open the eye to the different textures and colors and the whole vibe of the venue going into the late fall season. So I'm loving these. Got a bunch of these. I have 3 right here in my hand, but I have way more of them. Okay, and then lastly, a staple. If you are arranging for any wedding, hydrangeas. Hydrangeas, hydrangeas, hydrangeas. Now, I love hydrangeas. Unfortunately, they are so prone to wilting. I'm currently wilting because this is really hot. But hydrangeas are stunning. I love a big white hydrangea and a bridal bouquet absolutely any day of the week. The problem though, because they're a great filler, right? The problem though is they wilt and the color changes. I would order 100 hydrangeas if I could. Unfortunately, I don't know what the weather conditions are gonna be. I don't know how long they're gonna be in transport. We live somewhere very rural, and the location of this wedding is even more rural. So these hydrangeas definitely are my best bet. I'm going to pick up some white ones. I'm pretty sure I have white already in my collection, but if I don't, I'll pick up some white as well. But this is the tag. It's the fall hydrangeas. It's in this beautiful denim color. And again, they've got these little hints of turquoise and teal throughout. I've got 5 in my hand right now, and I'm gonna show you how they look mixed into a bouquet. So this is one of the mock-ups. I love, first of all, the weight of it. This is, compared to my head, it's a pretty good size bouquet. And you'll see I've got some lifelike greenery going. This is actually in another haul video coming up next. So stay tuned. But I am loving how the little boxwood elements, this little spruce element are mixing in. You've got our little pumpkin pops, you've got the roses, you've got the hot bush, you've got the hydrangeas, you've got these really fun little harvest elements. And I am loving the way that this would look. She's gonna have a big leather wrap on this thing. And in the real deal, I will be swapping out some of these fake roses for real roses because we wanna smell nice. But for a mock-up, I am so over the moon with this. I think it's so exciting now. Once I dig into my big stash and I pull out more of my turquoise and more of my lighter blues and really show the full diversity that's possible, I'm so excited to get started on this project. Now that's officially after 4th of July, I totally can. But let's just do a closer look at how this idea is coming to life. So I know a lot of people say wedding season is May to August. Not for us. Wedding season comes in September. I hope you guys really enjoyed watching this video and seeing all the fun things that we've hauled and created from the Dollar Tree, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for coming.